I was thinking about you yesterday and today, and
that's scary.
Doing my research.
That makes me very uncomfortable.
That's why your car wouldn't start.
That makes me very uncomfortable right now.
Thinking about you and where do you live?
I prefer,
where do you live?
When they said, like, hey, Wanda's here out in the parking lot, then you started thinking about me. I don't like that.
No. I'm good about this stuff.
Okay.
But that your dad's was an Army colonel.
Yes.
And so you grow up, and mom a banker, so you grow up in a strict family.
Not necessarily.
That's what, I mean, that would be the cliche, I guess,
right,
is that they'd be strict people.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in a strict family.
Yeah.
My dad was like a academic and scientist, and my mom's a lawyer, and strict in the sense that one of us going into comedy wasn't maybe their first choice.
Right.
But beautiful, lovely people, but real good Catholics, church people. So I'm just curious if you had that experience.
Yeah, I mean, they were, Black people in the South. So there was always some type of structure, and they were strict, but we had fun. They were, my dad was serious about his job, but when he got home, he'd take his uniform off and, he was dad. And also my dad hustled, man. He had side jobs and everything, That's how I fell in love with bowling, I guess, because he would, on weekends, clean the lanes. Yeah. So it was strict from the, looking on the outside, but inside, they were just, like you said, a lot of values, church, all of that. So no, someone saying, hey, I'm going to go do comedy.
Yeah.
The question was, so what was that college I paid for? What was that about? Why did we do that?
Yeah. That's natural.
And now my mother, I talked to her yesterday. It was so funny. And she said, she goes, I don't understand. Like, when you went in college, why didn't you just take like performing arts? Why didn't you go in? Like, oh, so now, you putting it back on me. Like, I wasted, it's still going back to college. Like, I wasted college.
What did you study?
Marketing. Yeah. Marketing. I was like, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I was like, no science. Yep, marketing. That's me. That's it.
And then you worked with for the NSA for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
And okay, here's my question, because a lot of us, before we get out in front of people and start trying to be funny, we have these jobs where you're kind of funny at work. Were you funny at the NSA?
I was funny at the NSA. I was funny at the NSA. I killed.
Think of the huge security breaches.
That's a great sentence.
Think of the terrorists that weren't caught because you were busy joking around.
Yeah. So
you're funny at work, and did you have people around you saying, hey, you got to get up there, you got to go?
I did. Yeah, I did. But I was serious about the job, but it was, we would have a good time, but I also knew it got to a point where I was like, I can't do this. This is not going to be my life, because you would see, the people who was on their way out to that retirement thing, and like one dude, he would just look at the stocks. That's all, all day. And I was like, saving America, aren't we, Stan? It's like, here we go, saving America. That's right.
So what was your big break? You're doing comedy, and then you did was it a contest you entered, or was it the Coors Light?
Coors Light Super Talent Showcase.
Yeah. Okay.
Showcase, their radio station in DC, sponsoring it. And I was like, I'll write some jokes and go audition for this.
So you're still at the NSA at this point?
Oh yeah, I'm still at the NSA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you go up, you do this, you enter, and how did it feel? Did it feel right away?
It did.
Yeah.
It felt right. Like, oh wow, okay, these people are, you get that first laugh, and it's like, oh, okay, this is this works. Yeah, I didn't win, but I was really happy with the way it went, and it felt like I belong here. And Andy Evans, he was the MC, and he was like, "Where did you come from? I haven't seen you in the comedy clubs or anything." I was like, "Yeah, I haven't been to a comedy club." Yeah. And he was like, "Okay, he just became my mentor. He would show me around comedy clubs and would work with me on material and stuff. So yeah, and just everything just felt right.
And then I know that
I bombed silly the next time.
Right, right, which is classic.
Which is classic. Like people turned their chairs around. It was.
God.
And they were bolted to the floor.
Exactly. It was just like, I gotta get up.
You can just get up and turn around.
No. Fam, you could just leave. No, I gotta make a real statement.